What's up, folks? Jimmy here, Grain to Train. Little Jimmy wisdom for you today. And what I want to talk about is mental toughness. Alright, so today we live in a quite an interesting society, right? You know, you see what's going on the news and protests and a lot of the arguments and debates that are going online, and you know, the media's just pumping out this and that. It's so much going on, you know, social media, technology, smartphones, everything is, you know, just kind of in your face, a lot of distractions and stuff going on. And you know, mentally you gotta be strong out here now more than ever, in my opinion. But, you know, several years ago you didn't have as many distractions, you didn't have many things brought to the forefront. But thanks to technology, you know, there's just so much thrown at your mind at one time. And if you're not mentally strong enough, you're gonna get consumed by these things. And if you get consumed by it, you're not going to really get much done. You're not going to get to that next level like you're looking for. And personally, you know, my opinion, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on. You know, some things that do need to be dealt with. But there's also a lot of great things that's going on. And my thing is, you know, I try to be the best person that I can be and be an example to those around me. You know, just to try to motivate and inspire others to do better and want to do better. And I really do believe that there's so much good in the world and we need to start highlighting it a lot more. But, you know, till they get that point, you got to be mentally tough out here, just plain and simple. If you're going to be successful in anything, you got to be mentally strong, because not only are you going to be distracted by life, life's going to punch you in the face. Things are going to happen. You know, you're going to start a new diet and exercise program you're excited about, and somebody at work is going to bring desserts or throw an office party. Somebody's going to bring pizza around you. Somebody's going to pop the bottles in front of you. You're going to have to be strong enough to say no. You're going to have to be strong enough to focus on those goals that you set out for yourself, health and nutrition-wise. You know, you're going to start a business, right? Guess what? You're not going to make $1 million in a day. You're not going to make $1 million. Your first year, actually, you're probably going to lose money. Break even at best in most cases. But, you know, that's a part of the process. You got to be mentally strong to deal with that, you know, to deal with the failures and the rejections and learn from those experiences. You know, fail forward, as they always call it. You know, I say time and time again, I'm where I'm at as a trainer because I've done so many bad workouts. I've made the mistakes. I've done the worst of the worst workouts. And I learned from it. I was like, all right, this is stupid. This doesn't work. Throw it out. But I kept what does work and kept studying and got better. And now I'm one of the top trainers, you know, in my area, which is, you know, pretty cool. So now I really want to reach out globally and help out even more people. But again, wasn't born that way. I didn't just naturally have the gifts. You know, I was mentally strong to keep going, even though I went 2 years without getting results. You know, that I kept going even though people around me were getting results faster. You know, I stayed dedicated, I stayed true. You know, I was really, you know, mentally strong up here. And that's the only way you're gonna really accomplish anything great or anything new. You're going to really excel. You just got to be mentally strong, because most times things aren't even going to go your way. You know, as I said in a post before, 95% of the things that you're going to do on the road to your goals are going to be, you know, terrible, not going to be fun, and probably going to go wrong. But it's that 5%, it's who you become in the process that's really rewarding. And that's what you got to stay true to. It all boils down to mental strength. And I'm going to give you 3 tips to help you really improve your mental toughness, so you can, you know, attack your goals and you can excel and separate yourself from the pack and not be consumed by these, you know, worldly things, that you can create your life by design. And the first one is you got to have a strong purpose and vision. All right, without vision the people perish. All right, you know, you can't go, you know, how you gonna get to the destination if you don't know where you're going? So you have to have vision and purpose. You have to have a reason why you're doing it, because again, things are going to be hard. You're going to be distracted. You need something to fall back on when you get pulled away from your goals. And what you need is that strong purpose, because that strong purpose, that clear, true purpose, is going to mostly pull you back to where you need to be, to do those tough things, to keep going even though things are going wrong, to, you know, stay motivated when it seems like you can't figure things out. You know, you got to have that strong why, and that's what mentally tough people do. You know, I think of Navy SEALs, how those guys, you know, do what they do, put their lives on the line to train, they endure all that. And it all boils down to these guys, they're purpose for serving and being a part of that is so strong. That's the only way they're able to make it through what they do. So it's pretty phenomenal. So strong purpose. Second one, all right, you got to be grateful out here. All right, it's so easy now with the internet to compare yourself to others. You see people post pictures of the houses, the cars. They put all this cash on a bed and take a photo of it. They Photoshop pictures of their physique and all these things, and it could lead one to compare what they have to what they're displaying. And don't do that, because what happens is you start to become ungrateful for your blessings. We all have things we can be thankful for. Even if you don't have that much money, you may have a roof over your head. Great. How many people don't have a roof over their head? You have running water. You eat food. You live in a country where you have freedom of choice. A lot of things that you don't have, that people don't have. Excuse me. You got people. Can you walk? There's people who can't walk. Be grateful for these. Mentally tough people focus on what they do have, not what they don't have. All right. So attitude of gratitude. All right. Third thing that mentally tough people do is they hold themselves accountable. All right, you don't blame other people. You don't, you point the finger. You accept responsibility for your situation. Plain and simple. You don't blame the circumstances. It's all about you. Mentally tough people do that. All right, and if you want to change your life, I think about when I changed my life is when I looked in the mirror and I said, "Look, Jimmy, you don't have a job right now. You don't have any money right now. You live with your mom right now, and it's all your fault. Quit blaming the system. Quit blaming the college you went to. Quit blaming others. It's your fault." And what was crazy was there was a peace that came about me after I did it. It was like a weight was lifted off of my shoulder. And after that, that's when things changed. But it took me accepting responsibility and stop blaming other people. And so you got to hold yourself accountable. So those are 3 tips that I got for you about being mentally tough. And it's real out here, that's why with Ingrained to Train, I spend more time talking about the psychology than I do the X's and O's of working out. Because if your mind isn't right, who cares about the plan? You're not going to do it. All right, so you got to get the mind right first. Mental toughness, all right? Can't be soft out here. Don't let yourself be consumed by the negativity. Cut off the social media, cut off the TV, open up a book, study successful people, make new friends, all right? Do these things. And watch how your life excels. Alright? So, good talking with you. Got any questions, feel free to reach out to me at ingrainedtrain.com or shoot me a Facebook message. I'm all for open dialogue and helping more people, achieve their goals.